Ji-hun steps out of the terminal, determined to take down the mysterious frontman. Knowing he's being watched, he rips out a hidden tracker behind his ear. Meanwhile, Jun-ho survives his cliff fall, rescued by a shrimp boat captain named Park. 2 years later, Ji-hun lives off the grid in a fortified hotel, now employing his former loan shark Mr. Kim to hunt the game's recruiter. Jun-ho, still a cop, joins Park on occasional sea trips to find the island, but always comes up empty. Eventually, Kim and his partner Woo-sok find the recruiter, offering people on the street a choice, bread or a lottery ticket. Most choose the ticket. He stamps on the bread. Jun-ho connects the dots and starts trailing Ji-hun, but Kim and his partner are captured and forced into a deadly mix of rock, paper, scissors and Russian roulette. Only Woo-sok survives. Jun-ho finds Ji-hun's hideout just in time for the recruiter to appear. He reveals a dark truth. He was once a soldier in the games and killed his own father, a contestant. He challenges Ji-hun to Russian roulette, losing his life. Ji-hun, Jun-ho and Woo-sok follow a lead from the recruiter to a party. Ji-hun implants a tracker in himself and the team sets a trap to find the elusive frontman. However, Jun-ho hides a key detail, that the frontman is actually his brother, In-ho. While preparing, Ji-hun continues to support Sang-woo's mother and Cheol, even working with a broker to reunite Cheol with his mum in North Korea. He also calls his estranged daughter. At the party, Ji-hun is led into a limo by a pink soldier. Over the speaker, he confronts the frontman, demanding the game's end. But Ji-hun makes a bold move. He volunteers to re-enter the games. Meanwhile, Kang No-wei, a North Korean defector trying to extract her daughter from the north, is recruited into the games as a soldier. Ji-hun wakes up in the game dorm, surrounded by 455 other players. A new rule is announced: after each game, players can vote to end it. If the majority agrees, the prize money gets split this time. Meanwhile, Jun-ho and his team lose track of the island after Ji-hun's tracker is removed. Ji-hun spots a familiar face, player 390, his old friend Jung Bae. The first game, red light, green light, of course, just as before. Ji-hun tries to warn the others about the danger. Most ignore him until bodies start dropping. Many die, but his warnings do save a few. However, chaos erupts when player 230, a drugged out rapper called Thanos, starts pushing people to their deaths. Ji-hun and player 120, Hyun-ju, a trans woman fighting for surgery funds and a new life, try to save a wounded player, but a soldier finishes him off. After the round, Ji-hun drops the bombshell that he's the sole survivor of a previous game. He calls for a vote to end it all. Players choosing to stay are marked with O, those voting to leave get an X. The final vote, cast by player 1, the frontman. He chooses to continue. In-ho fakes an alliance with Ji-hun, befriending him despite his vote to continue. Player 333, Myung-ji, and his ex Jun-hee, player 22, are both in the games. She's pregnant. Meanwhile, soldiers led by the masked officer begin harvesting organs from dead players for black market sale. Game 2 begins. Players must form teams of 5 for a high-speed, 6-legged pentathlon of Korean childhood games within 5 minutes. Ji-hun teams up with In-ho, Jung Bae, Jun-hee, and Kang Dae-ho, a fellow Marine who quickly bonds with Jung Bae. No-wei catches workers sparing a wounded player, so she executes him herself, continuing her quiet war against the organ trade. Ji-hun's team survives, and the 5 agree to form an alliance, finally exchanging names. In-ho introduces himself as Oh Young-il. Meanwhile, No-wei is attacked by soldiers involved in the organ trade, warning her to back off. During the next vote, In-ho urges players to end the games, but most choose to continue, still chasing a bigger prize. The third game challenges players to group up based on a surprise number, then enter matching rooms. In this game, chaos erupts as players scramble to fit into limited rooms. Alliances break, tensions rise, and betrayals turn deadly. In the final round, Jung Bae witnesses In-ho kill another player to secure a spot. Afterward, they vote again. It's a tie. They have one day before voting again. A brutal fight, however, breaks out in the restroom. Thanos strangles Myung-gi, who fatally stabs him with a fork. Meanwhile, Jun-ho finds what looks like the island, only to trigger a trap. One of their mercenaries is killed in the explosion. Captain Park is revealed as a double agent. Back in the games, the bathroom fight sparks a deadly realization. Killing players increases the prize pool and weakens the opposition. Ji-hun warns of an incoming attack. That night, a brutal massacre unfolds. Ji-hun's group stays hidden, surviving while chaos erupts. When the soldiers arrive, they ambush them, taking their weapons and launching a rebellion. Heading to the control room, In-ho betrays the group, killing 2 allies and faking his death. Surrendering players are executed. Ji-hun and Jung-bae are captured, and in a chilling reveal, In-ho, now fully masked as the frontman, once again executes Jung-bae right in front of Ji-hun.